The story I'm about to tell you tonight is not just about two little tigers. It's a story of resilience, courage, and unexpected bonds. A few years ago, Dr. Lucy Evans, the chief veterinarian of an animal shelter, will forever remember the day when her life took an improbable turn. It was a calm night, but an emergency was looming on the horizon. The shelter's entrance was marked by a sudden noise. A man, clearly exhausted, was carrying a worn cardboard box in his arms. A weak, almost desperate cry pierced the tranquility of the night. "Please help them," the man pleaded, his voice trembling under the weight of despair. Dr. Evans, concerned, had no choice but to open the box. Inside, she discovered two barely alive creatures, covered in mud, frail and exhausted. Tigers. Yes, two young tigers, babies in catastrophic health. The veterinarian watched them, her heart tightening with every passing second. The tigers, with their dirty and tangled fur, seemed on the brink of succumbing to their tragic fate. But in the urgency of the moment, the vet made a radical decision. She remembered Bella, a tabby cat known for her maternal tenderness. Bella had recently lost her own litter of kittens, but her maternal instinct hadn't faded. Dr. Evans knew she had to take a risk. "If anyone can save them, it's you, Bella," the vet whispered. She placed one of the tigers next to the cat, hope hanging in the air. The first moments were critical. Bella stood up, sniffing the air, her worried gaze scanning the little creature. Her ears perked up. The other kittens, though terrified, watched with cautious curiosity, then a soft nudge with her nose. Bella, in all her majesty, gently invited the little tiger to come closer. It was almost a magical moment. Bella's maternal instincts kicked in, and with a touch both delicate and powerful, she took care of this little being, gently licking it to warm it, feeding it with her protective gestures. Gradually, the kittens approached as well, forgetting their fear. Together, they began to play, jump, as if all of this was normal. Days passed, and the entire shelter was captivated by the transformation of the two tigers. Raja and Kato, as they were named, grew under Bella's vigilant gaze. The staff, stunned, watched the miracle unfold every day. Bella, this cat, nursed, educated, and protected these young tigers with unparalleled devotion. However, as they grew bigger and stronger, a problem arose. The shelter, although it had done its best, was not designed for adult tigers. Raja and Kato needed a larger space, an environment that would meet their needs as large felines. So, Dr. Evans decided to contact several wildlife reserves and conservation organizations. After extensive research, she found a reserve specialized in the rehabilitation of big cats, capable of welcoming Raja and Kato and offering them an environment suited to their flourishing. The day of their departure arrived, and it was filled with sadness. Bella, though aware of the necessity of their departure, couldn't help but feel lost. The shelter staff, too, were torn between the joy of knowing that Raja and Kato would go to a place where they could live fully and the pain of seeing them leave. As the two tigers were placed in their crates, Bella followed them with her eyes, meowing softly as if to bid them farewell. Arriving at the reserve, Raja and Kato were dazzled by the space and freedom. They quickly explored their new habitat, interacting with other big cats, but their bond with Bella remained strong. They had never forgotten the care and love she had given them. And for Bella, her role as their adoptive mother stayed in her heart, an indelible memory. But fate, as always, had other plans. A few years later, when Raja and Kato had become adult tigers, a group of poachers decided to strike. They entered the reserve, determined to capture these magnificent creatures. Raja, majestic and imposing, was quickly targeted. A tranquilizer dart, and he collapsed. Kato, still faithful to his instincts, rushed into the forest, fleeing the danger. It was a race against time for survival. Dr. Evans, informed of the situation, gathered a team of experts to track down the poachers and save Raja and Kato. Weeks turned into a real hunt, deep in the forest, in a tense and dangerous atmosphere. Finally, after days of intense searching, the rescue team managed to locate the poachers' camp. This was their chance to recover everything. But as they approached the camp, a heavy silence hung over them. Every movement had to be perfect. The rescue mission was underway, and everyone knew that the future of these tigers depended on it. The rest of the story holds unexpected twists, difficult choices, and unbearable suspense. The relationship between Bella and the tigers, the dangers they face, and the fight for their survival in an unpredictable world. This is an adventure that could very well change the destiny of all.